Hey guys, welcome to today's Vehicle Visionary. Today I'm at Yoakum Toyota here in Shreveport, Louisiana, and as has been the case a lot lately, I am doing a video based on a request. This one's actually from a personal friend here in town who is looking to buy a new truck. So he wanted me to feature one of these Toyota Tundras, and this is the TRD Pro that we are going to be taking a look at today. Of course, kind of a dead giveaway right there. We're going to take a quick look at the features and functionality of this truck, show you the interior and exterior, and just kind of give a quick tour for my friend, a virtual tour, not only for him, but for those of you who may be watching from other locations online, who may want to buy this truck for yourself. Now, as I work my way around, I will list all of the different features that come exclusive with the TRD Pro package. One nice thing, we're on a nice bright sunny day here in Northwest Louisiana, but since I'm under the tent here at Yoakum Toyota, it allowed me to turn on the LED headlights and LED fog lights so you can see what those look like. I also have the hazard lights on as well. Here, I don't know how well this is going to sound before we pop the hood. Let me see if I can give you somewhat of an exhaust clip. Okay guys, let's take a look at what made all that noise. And I like the fact that underneath the hood here, I'm going to do this one-handed, there is your hood release. The vehicle was just washed, and so I apologize for all of that water dripping off there. These guys take great care of me here at Yoakum Toyota. But here is the 5.7 liter V8. It is backed to a 6-speed transmission. And I put all the numbers and the specs on the screen as far as what you have here. And one of the things, if you're going to buy this truck, especially depending on what you're going to do with it, if you'd like to know what the gearing is, the gearing is a 430. And obviously, there's not just a lot of performance and capability of off-road and towing and all that kind of stuff here. There's also a lot of really nice safety features. And I'll list those on the screen. Now, guys, I may not be able to fit everything on one graphic, so we don't want to necessarily overload you with information. So always look down in the description of the video, and that is where you will find the link to the dealership's website and a page for this very vehicle, as long as they still have it in their inventory. But I do like the fact that the hood here looks muscular. This is a muscular truck, we'll just say. You might as well call it what it is. And I do like the look with the way you've got the scoop here on the top of the hood, and then of course the vents right here. You've got the 18-inch TRD Pro wheels, and of course the Fox shocks. And that's one of the advantages of using this little GoPro system to shoot our videos with. I can give you a little bit better look at some of the shocks and suspension and everything here that's underneath the vehicle, part of the frame and all that good stuff. There are your side steps right there. Of course, we'll take a quick look back here in the rear. I get a little bit of a look, a little peek over the tire there. Of course, you've got your mud flaps, and there is dual exhaust here on this truck, although it doesn't come out from the rear. Both come out on the side, kind of in front of the bumper. Here, of course, it does come with the trailer hitch, as you can see, and all of your connections are located here on the rear. And as I walk up and open the dampened tailgate here, very, very easy. I'm just going to open that and it just opens on its own. Of course, that is a very light tailgate, very easy to lift up. You've got the bed liner here, of course, and I will list all of the cargo specs, payload, and towing capabilities of this particular model of truck. You do have the spray-in bed liner here. You can see that you have all of your tie-down points there. And let's see if I can give you a view here. Even though they're not on right there, you do have the lights here in the rear of the bed that are going to give you plenty of light at night. And before we get too much further, let me hop inside the truck. I'm going to mount my camera inside and show you the sliding glass window. Okay guys, and real quick before we hop into the interior, just a quick look at the tailgate itself. Of course, you've got 4x4 and the Tundra logo right here. And by the way, this is not stamped in. So actually, if not a fan of these stamped tailgates, that actually is a very nice feature right there. Nice large tail lights back here. definitely going to give plenty of light to those that are behind you, whether it's when you're hitting the brake lights, blinkers, or putting your truck in reverse. And of course, you do have the fender flares here on the front and the rear. So looking at the rear first, and then we'll walk around here to the front. And as we get ready to hop inside, of course, just a quick look at some of the largest door bins I've seen on a truck in quite a while. And you have a couple of different bottle holders right here. Those are pretty big. Plenty of space in there. Very durable interior though. That's one thing I like about this. This truck is obviously meant for some serious business, off-roading, and whatever you may do with it. And if you want to, sorry for the shot right there, guys, but just wanted to show you, you can lift up both sides of the 60-40 split seats here. Just gonna use that little latch right there, and that's the release for doing that. Now you'll notice you do have one mat pocket there on that side, but still plenty of cargo space here. And I must say, even though it's probably kind of hard to tell, we'll close the door so that we don't have quite so much noise coming in from the traffic. Look at that. I can almost put my legs straight out. A lot of space back here in the rear of this Tundra. And of course, we'll take a look at what we have here. There is your 12-volt power outlet. You also have USB down here. And of course, you've got your dual air conditioning vents. And I'll open up the shade here in just a minute, let you see the sunroof there. It's a conventional size sunroof, but actually it's a little bit bigger than normal. Not panoramic, but still quite a nice size. Just a quick little look around here in the interior before we hop into the front seat. And of course, power seats here in the front. You've got the TRD Pro floor mats. And if you're wondering where that button is that I used to open that rear window, to use the sliding rear window, it's right here. That's what you're going to use. Very simple. Everything here is pretty easy to figure out. Here are your adjustments for your mirrors, all that good stuff right there. And of course, you do have the TRD Pro logo here in the seats, in the front at least. Very nice seats, very comfortable seats, by the way. This truck has a nice ride. Of course, even the contrast stitching for just some added effect of making this truck look very nice. And like I said, there you go, guys. There is the sunroof. I went ahead and opened that shade up for you, just so you could see that it was there. Like I said, that's a little bit larger than a conventional size sunroof. Guys, just a quick little look at the driver's door there. You've got the door bin. And by the way, the tailgate is lockable. So when you lock the interior, you also lock the tailgate, just so you can kind of see how that all works. Of course, like I said, push button start here. We're just gonna start the engine up real quick. Very, very nice sounding engine for sure. That dual exhaust definitely gives it a nice throaty sound. And there is your instrument cluster. A lot of information that you can toggle through there, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second here. Of course, here are your steering wheel mounted controls. I think for controlling the radio right here. You've got voice commands, and of course, plenty of other features here as well. And right here on the right hand side, if you want to toggle through the information that you have available on the dashboard, that's how you're going to do it. And then of course, you can scroll up or down depending on what you want to go to, what you want to select. Of course, there is your selection button right there. And just a quick look around, there is the ignition button right there for the truck. Nice cold air in here, which we need that today. Just give you a quick look around. Here is your glove box. Very, very large glove box. I really like how that opens. A lot of the time you have pieces on the side right here that take up more space than is necessary. I like the fact that you don't have that right there. Just a nice feature. Something very simple, but yet very effective. And of course, your touch screen right here, quite a few nice features there. You can hit menu. This is one of those things, if you've never had this before, don't let it scare you off and say, oh man, I don't know if I can use all that. But it's actually very easy to learn, very easy to use. And depending on what you want to do, of course, you can go in here and basically find anything you want. Basically, customize everything based on your particular desires. Go in and hit Bluetooth, which I don't have anything connected to that right now. Audio, phone, all that good stuff. And there's even more settings right here Just going to scroll through that. Very easy to do. I'm not going to cover every single one in this video, but just kind of let you know what's there. Of course, there's the button for your hazard lights. Of course, as we work our way down, here are the controls for your dual zone climate control. Control there for four-wheel drive. And of course, you do have the tow package. We didn't talk about that earlier. You have tow haul mode and all that good stuff. And there are additional USB ports and a 12-volt power outlet if you wish to take advantage of that. And here is your shifter. So you can pull it all the way back to drive, or if you want to manually select your gears, just move it all the way over like I just did, and that is how you're going to do that. Very simple to use, but I just like the fact that it works as well as it does. And one of my favorite features here is this nice, large, what I call a multitasker. The center console, you can use that as an armrest. I like the fact that it sits up pretty high, very easy to use. And inside, not only some space for storing whatever items you want to, you also have a lockable safe right here. As you can see, you can put your own code in there. Very easy to use, very easy to set up. And just a quick little look at what you have here in this TRD Pro. Very nice truck, very user-friendly, I would say. And of course, here are the controls right here for your sunroof, if you wish to open that. One last thing that is worth mentioning that comes with this TRD Pro is the Vehicle Premium Protection Package. And again, I will list everything that is included with the truck for those who definitely want to keep their vehicle nice and clean. And I know my buddy who recommended this or requested this video will definitely like that. I appreciate my friends here at Yoakum Toyota for loaning me this truck for today's video, and all of you for being kind enough to take the time to watch. Remember guys, if there's something specific you want me to feature and I'm able to get my hands on it, tell me and I will definitely make a video for you. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.